Hello, how are you today on this great and wonderful day? It is not raining out here, so that makes it a little bit better. I'm glad to have whomever watching, whenever they start watching, whenever they watch. Okay, so not sure what else to say. There's nobody here to talk to yet. So maybe that just means to get on with the show. This is it. No more rehearsing. We know our parts by heart. Or do we? So share our screen. We are in the book of John today. Hide. Hello to whomever's come in, but if the two viewers are probably me and my mom watching from the kitchen. I mean from the living room. So yeah, in chapter 6 of John, verse 16. And this is something I was telling somebody else the other night on my when I was doing a drawing. So I figured I was here. I might as well read it as the portion of scripture for the day. It just seems somewhat applicable. Anyways, so here we go. When evening came, his disciples went down to the lake, where they got into a boat and set off across the lake to Capernaum. By now it was dark, and Jesus had not yet joined them. A strong wind was blowing, and the waters grew rough. When they had rowed about 3 or 4 miles, they saw Jesus approaching the boat, walking on the water, and they were frightened. But he said to them, "It is I, don't be afraid." They were willing to take him into the boat. Of course they were. Why wouldn't they be? um, and immediately the boat reached the shore where they were heading. So I'm not sure how big the lake is, but it is a lake. Most lakes are more than 3 or 4 miles across, as this says. So, so he's getting in at about 3 or 4 miles, maybe five, by the time he gets to the boat or whatever. He has to be walking pretty fast, too, as he's walking on the water. You know, he's caught up with a boat that's 3 or 4 miles in. So, but the great thing is here, the wonderful thing is, notice they immediately were at shore when he got out the boat. Like I said, most lakes are more than 3 or 4 miles across, to my knowledge. And I think whatever lake they would have been on, the Jordan, no, the Jordan River, I'm not sure which lake, but we could probably find out easy enough. But they were immediately at shore. So this is teleportation right in the Bible. And the whole ship, boat, to me, anyways, that's my interpretation. That Jesus got in the boat, and then the boat was at shore. It's just amazing. You know, we in the first place, a lot of us heard about teleportation was Star Trek. Meanwhile, here it's in the Bible for 2,000 years, or approximately 2,000 years. Before Star Trek's even thought of. I'm not sure whether there was any other sci-fi series that might have used it. I think there was The Fly, but I think that came after Star Trek. I could be wrong. And there is another spot in the Book of Acts, chapter 8, with Philip and this Ethiopian guy. He reads scripture. Philip, he baptizes him, brings him down to the water. Look, here's the water. What can stand in the way of me being baptized? And they gave orders to stop the chariot. Then both Philip and the eunuch went down to the water. Philip baptized him. When they came out of the water, the Spirit of the Lord suddenly took Philip away, and the eunuch did not see him, but he went on rejoicing. Philip, however, appeared at Azotus and traveled about. So he was quite some far away. So there are two incidents of teleportation in the Bible. I just thought that would be a fun reading for the day, not too heavy-handed or whatever. Just something unique. I know that was the Book of Acts. That is not our thing for the Book of Acts. For tomorrow, I will be finding something else. I just thought, since it was related, I would uh, mention it and show you. So that's in Acts. I forget what verse there, but Acts chapter 8, so you can look it up yourself. So it's on with the show. This is a. Oh, we already said that. And proceeding to the next part of the show. It is drawing time. Remastering two villains. This is Kid Metal. He is a version of a certain other character from Marvel. My version. Teenage version. Although the teenage version thing's really been done. A little thicker brush. See whether two will be good enough. Yeah, two's good. Let's zoom in just slightly more. So tonight I've decided to make my live drawing an optimal experience. And I'll let you figure out what that might mean for whoever's watching of who I will be drawing. Or trying to draw. Can't say I've never tried to draw the character before, but have not yet really been all that successful. Being successful could be a transformative experience. What am I gonna know? Or miraculously, what am I not gonna know?
Didn't catch that.
Or miraculously, what am I not gonna know?
Oh. Well, your mom said if you don't tell him, and if he doesn't hear, you don't tell him. So, can I play the game?
I don't care, David. Why would I care? I'm in here doing
I
a.
stole your $5 from your mailbox.
No, you didn't. You tried to give me $5 and claim it was from my mailbox. No. You tell me if I can hear you, David. We both have good hearing, you know. So this is kid metal. I don't know what to say about him. He's part of the justice teams of the world. Oh, hello. Hey, Pixel. Good morning. Actually, for me, it's good afternoon. Seeing as how it's like 20 minutes after the hour of noon. What is new with you, my friend? I am just doing my remastering my character Kid Metal here. One of my many characters. Yeah. So it's like 9:18 there. Cool. Well, I would be in what would be considered your basic East Coast, but since I'm in Canada, I am not on our East Coast. I am, we say central Canada, but I wouldn't really call us center. But we're closer to center or somewhat center, but not super centered. We're just east of center. In Canada, we have another time zone for our East Coast. Somebody in on our East Coast would be 4 hours difference from our West Coast. And actually, we have a spot in one of our provinces called Newfoundland. Part of it is half an hour out from, I'm not sure whether us here in Ontario or from the people on the East Coast. In New Brunswick, Nova Scotia. Yeah, I'm in Ontario. Oh, Toronto's like an hour away from me by car, fairly close. So, what were you doing in TO, as we call it here in Ontario? If you don't mind sharing. If you don't, it's fine too. Yeah, I've been to Toronto several times in my life. Just outside of Toronto, there's a city named Vaughan. They have an amusement park called Canada's Wonderland. Not sure whether you might have been there while you were here. Oh, hello to whomever else has come in. Okay. What is wrong here? Why is this? Want my chat? Oh, oh yeah. Oh, didn't see Wonderland. Wonderland has like the fifth largest coaster drop in all the world. Or maybe it's higher than that. Maybe it's like third. I forget. But I've been to Niagara Falls a few times too. Not as much as Toronto though. So did you enjoy yourself while you were here? Was it warmer than you expected? Oh, we got 5 people. Hello to everybody in watching. Sorry about all the questions, but you're the only one here. Gotta make the stream lively with somebody here, right? If they're willing to chat, if they can chat. Okay, can you see me, Pixel? Can anybody see me? You're gonna have to turn down my audio here in a second. Hello to everybody here. I'm experiencing technical difficulties. Um, boy. Why is it not? I'm seeing video, but it's not giving video. I don't know whether you can hear me. Okay, people, I'm going to relaunch this. Hopefully, it'll work. It's not showing my audio. It's not showing my video. I don't know whether it's showing my audio. Nothing. Okay, I'm going to relaunch. I'll be relive in like less than 5 minutes.